Hi guys, welcome to part 8, so vlog entry 8 of training for the Marathon des Sables 2016. Last vlog was pretty epic, just over a month ago. Death in my left ear, blind in my right eye. Thought I had a broken bone in my foot. Generally having a bit of an epic time as a result of doing several laps of definitely of Wales, certainly possibly southern UK. Having a great old time playing about the water, playing about the mountains. Month on, so in the last vlog entry I suppose we were talking about how the Marathon des Sables 2015 had just finished and I couldn't feel further from being prepared. The month on from there now, I can see there's nothing wrong with my ears. Well, there is something wrong with my ears. There's something called surface ear, so a bit of bony growth and things kicked off in there, which is just been diagnosed, and they want to put me through surgery at some point this year. So I kind of explained that isn't really an option with the training schedule I've got lined up for myself. Kind of involved cutting off the back of the ear, folding it forward and ripping it out. I haven't really got time for that this year, so I've gone with ear plugs. We can talk about that another time. Feel free to message me if you want to know more about bony growths in the back of your ear, particularly ones that look like pearls. So a month on, training is probably worse. I'm getting in strength and conditioning stuff, and I'm getting into lots of mileage walking. I've been running Welsh Peaks challenges, done several laps of Snowdon and other mountains here in South Wales and North Wales. But running wise, I'm down to in preparation for my 150-mile run in less than a year. I'm currently training by doing 1 mile at a time. I'm running a total of between 7 and 8 minutes every other day, managing a condition called plantar fasciitis, which is pretty rubbish. I've had it once before and it took me 18 months to get over it. So at the moment this is an absolute car crash scenario for me. So yeah, I suppose I've got it because of becoming a victim of my own. Basically I've gone and done all the things I thought I was going to do, which is overtraining. Slightly obsessive training, tends to be a lot. And so what I ended up doing is pile on some mileage, perhaps some intensity a little early on in training, which wasn't necessarily a great thing. And as a result of it, there's a big band, for those of you who aren't aware of it, base of your foot. There is a big band of connective tissue, so there's no muscles in the base of your foot really, it's all connective tissue, doing stuff like holding bones together and generally giving the shape of your archway and profile there. So what happens is this thing here is called the plantar fascia, and it doesn't get a lot of blood flow, but it is under a lot of stress, a lot of pressure, particularly when you're running. Attaches here, comes up, touches several points of the front of the foot. When put under stress, you can pick up something similar to tendinitis in there, but apparently it's not a tendon. So got very slight, at the moment I must say there's only slight, touch wood, slight heel pain across the front here, just in this position here. So I've the moderate my training, drop it down, so more strength and conditioning stuff than running. Went in to see a physio. Physio gave me a bit of a plan, which is strength and conditioning for the calf and the heel and the foot. So that's effectively heel raises on the stairs, 3 or 4 sets of 15 or up to 15. So at the moment I've got 3 or 4 sets of 12, and then the calf just burns out big time. Very slow extensions, starting on a negative, so you kind of, the step is your heel is below the step. Take it to a full tiptoe and then slowly back down again. Along with applying sort of cream and ointment to the heel and then massaging through the plantar fascia. But as you may see here, as you press the plantar fascia, you can just about make out. Let's see if so if you watch my toe here, if I push my middle of my foot, my toe is flexed. You don't want that doing. So in order to massage it effectively, so oil or cream it up, you push the ball of the foot in and crank the toe back. That will make the plantar fascia tight, which means you can really get into it. I've also chased this problem back up through the Achilles, which is in good working order, to my gastrocnemius and soleus, commonly known as the calf. I seem to be picking up a lot of knots in this bad boy, so self-massaging at the moment using rollers and balls, but also trying to get into sports massage to where I can. So it takes the pressure off the calf, that in turn takes the pressure off the Achilles tendon, that then takes the pressure off the sole of the foot. So it wasn't just the fact that I was putting on mileage that gave this an issue, I was also trying to protect it, because I've heard it before, so I put on super duper cushion shoes, so the ASICS Nimbus gel, really good shoe, super comfy, super cushioned, but that, coupled with the fact that I was running on sand, dunes and very soft sand for decent mileage, meant that, so the way the physio put it was, when you hit the floor, rotate through, your body builds up, or your foot builds up and stores kinetic energy, which it then uses to accelerate off and sort of spring forward. Good. If you stick a super cushioned shoe on there, the foot has to, well, the cushioning dampens and absorbs and kills that kinetic energy, so your foot has to generate it somehow. It does that by working harder. Now, we all like to train hard, we all like to work hard, but it's not that way. That extra hard work doesn't make you fit, and unfortunately it injures the foot or upsets it in most cases, which is what we're imagining here. So we are now in it's June 14th, 4 months after I started training. I've gone from doing a couple of half marathons during the week back down to doing one a week. But again, it's just under a year away. I can train for a marathon in a few months. I feel I'm managing recovery pretty well, and I'm wicked good at suffering. So the way forward for me is filled with extra challenges, which may mean that, again, looking back to my last blog, where I was still pretty motivated to try and get back on the competing and dropping jaws, perhaps by getting a really good time, or certainly a good position. I'm still in the mindset that the challenge is completable. It's completable in a respectable time, but I don't expect there to be many sponsors kicking my door down at the moment. But I've got a year to prepare, or rather I've got just under a year to recover and prepare. I'm definitely feeling like I could do that. Anyway, so that's where I am right now, going into summertime, trying to be a bit more sensible with my training and rehabilitation. Feel free if you've got advice or questions on plantar fascia, because that's my life right now. Cheers, bye.